Hey, what up, dogs? Welcome back to Garo Tech's Clicker Heroes. Let's get right back into it, shall we? Last episode, we're just leveling up all these dudes, and then now we're all the way up here to level 500. We still haven't gotten Atlas yet, but Dread Knight might probably be quite a low ways along right there, as you can see. Possibly, maybe, possibly. Regardless. This is how many hero souls we have now from all of the arrays that we've done, 21 each time, and then this is the amount we're going to be ascending for is 2,000, so we're chugging along here. But this isn't going to be your regular progression episode type, I guess. So I was in the shower this morning, after I had spent the entire morning playing this new game on my phone. It's Magikarp Jump from Pokemon. It's okay, but it's cute. So just playing it, and then I was also watching some videos from Bear Taffy and Northern Lion, and also I recently had bought a bunch of what's it called? A bunch of tutorials on how to code on on College Humor's eShop and stuff. It was on sale, so I was trying to download that before the 30 days past ordering it have gone by, so I don't get it. So I wanted to get that. So there's a lot of things I did this morning, leading up to the shower and leading up to me recording. And usually, what I like to do when I record is I like to just record right in the morning at 8 a.m. Right when I wake up, but it's around noon now, and I haven't, and I didn't record until now because I was, I don't want to call it procrastinating, because I don't think it's that. This is the epiphany I had in the shower when I was taking a shower right before I came out here to start recording, and it's because I don't think I want to record anymore. The past few days, I could have recorded this last episode, of Clicker Heroes, but I've been putting it off, and I've been putting it off this entire morning, and I'm realizing now that it's not because I don't want to play the game. I mean, it's partly because of that. The game is just in a state right now where I have to sit down and spend 5 hours each time to ascend, so it's a huge time sink for me. But it's not that it's not fun, it's just it's a huge time commitment. The biggest reason why I don't want to record anymore is because it's been getting in the way of my regular everyday normal life. Not in just because it takes 5 hours to do one ascension in Clicker Heroes nowadays. It's not just because of that, but it's also because the dread of having to do that much of a time commitment for each ascension makes me not want to record and procrastinate recording until the very last minute. So I'm not only not being productive because I'm not recording, because I'm sinking in that time, but it's also I'm not being productive because I'm oh no, I'm gonna record, but then I procrastinate until I have to record, and that's just that. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure this could have been working fine for me before I moved into a new apartment, before I had to start paying an increased amount on my student loans, before started paying actual rent and being on a lease here, and before the summer, really, because the summer is sort of a big time for me. I want to travel a lot to go home and to go meet my girlfriend's parents for the first time, and go out with friends, and go to all the events in New York City for all the for the entire summer period, and to put those on the back burner, to put those off, or to procrastinate on my regular everyday tasks, and then not do them because I have these other things I gotta do. That's putting a huge strain on me right now. It's, once again, I would love to continue playing this game sometime in the future. If they, like, bring back Iris, so I can skip, like, the first, like, 1,000, 2,000 levels of a run, that'll just fucking bring, like, 2 hours off of the thing right there, and that would be amazing, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. As much as I hate sort of, like, stopping the progression here, in the late game here, in Clicker Heroes, I've been doing this for, like, 2.5 years now, and like, you know, I don't see it going anywhere, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate 100% the support that you guys have given me over the years. I started off the channel just like for fun because I love playing video games, and I thought I could like maybe make it productive by recording it and putting it online. It also is sort of like a creative outlet for me to like speak out and like just get, you know, just to have me be creative a little bit while I'm just waiting for my money to come up so I can, you know, pursue acting. But you know, I'm starting to work out more. I'm starting to get thinner, and then my girlfriend's like best friend is like a photographer, so there's no reason for me not to have like updated headshots right now. The big issue for me before was like, oh, headshots are super expensive, I'm just like saving up for headshots, but I have no excuse there anymore, you know. So I want to get this shit started. I want to get my life started, you know. So, and I can't do that if Clicker Heroes is demanding me to sit down for like 5+ hours to like complete a single ascension, and also requiring me to do like 20, 25, 30+ ascensions to do one transcension, and then also requiring of me to, like, if I want to do some quick math here, I'm getting like 13 at a time at this point, like 20 at a time, maybe let's say I'm at 100, 400, so like 20 or so like transcensions to get to like a respectable area where pretty much Mr. Game On is over here, you know, to the point where it starts getting more interesting, you know, this game. But right now it seems like it's sort of like a cycle of rinse, repeat, just do the same things over and over again for like 1 billion years, and then you get back to like square one again. And like I did like 2 transcensions, and I still haven't gotten that next hero, Tucci. He's not even like, he wasn't even like halfway close to being like unlocked. And the fact that I only got like 13 or 12 or so ancient souls this time doesn't like strike me that that's going to happen anytime soon either. Maybe like 1 or 2 more ascensions, maybe. But at the same time, like, yeah, let's take a look at the stats real quick. Boom. 1,800 hours into this game on just that last transcension. Don't even count the first one, because that one's ridiculous. But that last transcension was 1,800 hours. That was me working optimally. Do you know how long 1,800 hours is? I don't. I'm about to pull out the calculator right now. 1,800 hours divided by 24 hours in a day. That's 75 days. And that's 75 days, like 24-hour days. Obviously, it's much more than that, because I'm not playing the game like literally 24 hours in a row every single day. You understand? So yeah, huge fucking time commitment. It's gonna take me about like minimum like 100 days each transcension. Could maybe do 2 transcensions, maybe 3 per year. And then what's that going to get me? That's going to get unlocked Tucci for me. It's going to maybe get me close to Game On, but still probably not. The late game in Clicker Heroes is asking quite a lot of me. And once again, if I was at a different like time in my life, like back when I was in high school, or even like I was in acting school. I had so much time because I'm just going to school. I'm not like working. I've also got trainings that I do at my job. I also have started doing catering there for extra money, and I'm making extra money because I want to eventually buy plane tickets so I can go visit home, so I can go visit my girlfriend's parents in Florida, and also so I can get a new phone because mine is cracked, and also so I could get a new computer. There's a lot of, don't get me wrong, this isn't like a snap decision for me. This is sort of like a long time coming. There's a lot of things that culminated to make this decision happen for me. For example, recently my friend Casey, who you might know from the channel, she's played The Walking Dead seasons 1 and 2 with me, and also The Wolf Among Us. If you haven't checked out those series, check them out. They're great games. And the fact that you got my commentary and her commentary, and we're super hilarious together, it's super great. But Walking Dead Season 3 just came out, and she was like, yo, we need to record. And I told her, yo, my computer cannot handle it. It can barely handle Flint Hook, which, as you know, the audio issues with that. But also, I beat the game, recorded myself beating the game, but the game crashed because I guess I was recording at the same time I was playing, so there's a lot of lag going on. I'm not playing on like a desktop computer, I'm playing on a laptop computer, which is like super old. It's refurbished, yeah, but it's like still super old. Got it like reused on like Target during like the last Cyber Monday sale, like a year or so ago. A couple more than a year ago. So I was just like, well, can we play it on your computer? She was like, oh, I got a shitty laptop as well, and also I don't have any recording software like Bandicam. I was like, oh, let's play it on your roommate's computer then. Her roommate's got like a huge fucking like television-sized flat screen TV-sized computer. Definitely able to do all that stuff. And she was like, all right, where's your mic? And I was like, oh shit, I just got headphones with like a mic attachment. And she was like, well, you have to plug it into the fucking the tower. What are you gonna do, sit like 3 inches away from the giant TV screen? And regardless, like, how am I supposed to get on that mic as well? Because before I had like a snowball mic that was like a directional mic that sort of like stood up in front of us, and it had a long cord and stuff. And also I had a MacBook computer, like desktop, but once again, that was all my ex's stuff, which is why I had to switch from recording a bunch of games to just recording Clicker Hero. So, yeah. So we're just like, hey, let's not do it right now. She was just like, yeah, let's come back and record when you have a better computer. So, I think what I'm trying to say is, don't think of this as me like deleting the channel, because I'm not. The channel is still going to be up. You can still watch all the episodes of everything. You can go back, watch old episodes. Go back, watch old series that you might not have seen before. Like Our Darker Purpose is a fun game. I love Binding of Isaac's good, and I have a bunch of other games on there. No one's watched Restateer, and that's one of my favorite games I've ever played on the channel because of all my crazy fucking voices that I do for it. But it's like so underappreciated. And then Flint Hook's also a new series that no one's watching either, but it sort of like fell flat after the recording software pooped out on me. But the channel's still going to be here. All like 1,000+ episodes are still going to be here, and like I'm not going to like. Obviously, I'm not going to get any more subscribers. I only have like about 100 or so, but that's 100 or so more than I ever thought I'd ever get. Because I only started doing this for fun. I never thought that people would really be interested in it. Really glad people were. I really appreciate that a lot, you guys. I'm over here getting all emotional because fucking, you guys mean a lot to me. All your commentary, your comments on the videos, your likes, your subscriptions, they do mean a lot. Because not for like the stats either. Just like it means a lot that people care what I have to say, So it's difficult giving that up. Shit. I'm not giving it up, okay? It's still gonna be here. I'm just not gonna record anything for probably quite a while until I have my life back on track. Until the apartment looks better, until I have more money to like get a new computer, and until I actually start my actual career of being an actor, because that's really what I care about. And this is why I started the channel, so I could have a creative outlet instead of just not doing anything and just working non-stop like a fucking robot. So once I have my life in a place that I enjoy it, in a place that I feel comfortable, it's gonna be nice coming back to you guys. And I hope you guys will be here when I do. So once again, thank you. Thank you for everything. And I'll see you guys next time. Whenever that is. Peace out.